Hello everyone and welcome back to another fan requested video here on Jurassic Collectibles. So right off the bat, thank you so much to those of you who have been leaving review suggestions in the comments. We really do appreciate it, and as you can see it does inform what I've been purchasing, so I am trying to make sure that we are covering the things that you guys are interested in. So today we have got Mattel's Sound Strike Majungasaurus. And the Majungasaurus is an interesting looking theropod to say the least. It is certainly interesting in this paint deco scheme, as you can see here. It's got the similar kind of play features that we have come to expect from the Sound Strike line. And as you can see, this one released alongside the Camp Cretaceous Parasaurolophus and also the Irritator. So the Sound Strike packaging is what we've come to expect from Mattel's Primal Attack line, as you can see there. Really great open packaging that makes it nice and easy to get the figure out. And since there are no Dino Facts cards anymore, nothing like that, we can just grab our scissors, he says reaching behind him, and simply cut this figure free, and that is it. That should be all we have to do. Yep, and that is the Majungasaurus out of the packaging. So, throwing that packaging off screen, you can see that this figure comes in a green colour scheme with lime green highlights and then some purple kind of iridescent highlights on the face. Now we do have this plastic cord, can't really see that on camera, but just down here we can pull that out and the figure will now make a noise. So, taking a look at the Majungasaurus, looking at the head sculpt first, you can see we have got an opening and closing jaw, not tied into the play feature, so you can choose how you have this figure posed, which is what I like from my Mattel figures. You have got those purple highlights, looking really cool there. The joint in the neck just down here triggers the play feature. And we will take a better look at that later. You've got purples continuing down the neck with those lime greens. And then it comes down into the body where we have some more lime green for the underbelly. You can see the Sound Strike area just there, and underjaw. And then also dark green for the rest of the figure. So the main paint applications are around the head. I have to admit, I did think the colour scheme looked a bit goofy in the promo pictures. It's a little bit better now I've got it in person, but it's not flawless. It looks peculiar, is the best way to phrase it. It's an interesting looking animal. So in terms of specific features for this figure, obviously the neck has got some interesting kind of underhanging extrusions, and you can see just under the jaw there as well. These continue into the back of the tail just here. You've also got some elements coming out on the back of the legs, which we haven't seen on other animals. If I bring that in a bit, flip it around, you can see just there. And these almost look like they're meant to be quills, but they look a little bit sharper, so I'm not entirely sure. And then you do get those kind of quite standard looking feet with the details. Feet actually here are a little bit thinner, a little bit more slender, which is interesting. And this figure does have an interesting profile going. It looks kind of a lot beefier in the middle here, a lot longer than some of the other animals in the line. In terms of articulation, we don't have a kind of ankle joint. We have got the usual swivel on a ratchet joint there, and it does come out a little bit as well, as you can see there. We've got the ball joint there, which also rotates all around. No articulation in the tail or in the neck. Obviously the jaw does open and close. And the play feature with this one, like the other Sound Strikes, is through the tail. So if we open up the jaw, we can bring that a bit closer. So you kind of get that nice neck movement that you've come to expect with Sound Strikes. Obviously, as you saw at the end there, it did catch a little bit, but it's not awful. So all in all, we will just take a quick look at the Dino Facts app before I forget. There you go. So all in all, not an awful figure, a little bit better in person than I anticipated. Certainly a goofy looking theropod, and there is no doubt about that, but I think the colour scheme works a lot better in person. The purple highlights on the face help to make the face details pop, the teeth are painted cleanly, the lime highlights are applied well, and overall this isn't an awful figure, it's just not my favourite design of dinosaur so far. But with that said, you may feel different, so do let us know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the Majungasaurus? Do you have a different dinosaur as your favourite? Do let us know down below, and let us know what you'd like to see Mattel do next. I know I personally am very hopeful for a Giganotosaurus. So that's it for this review, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff as you usually do. And until the next one, take care and have a great week.